Mancala is just one of 51 games you can play in Clubhouse Games, 51 worldwide classics for Nintendo Switch, and my spouse and I had a lot of fun playing this 2-player game. So today, I'm going to be explaining to you what Mancala is, and is it a bunch of fun? So, what is Mancala? Well, it's basically a board and marbles. That's all you're doing. You're moving marbles across the board and try to get it into your zone. And the spaces that your marbles are in are called pockets, and your ending zone is called the store. Each turn, you're allowed to pick one of your pockets, and you move every single one of those marbles across the board. So if you have 4 marbles in a pocket, then you're going to put 1 in each of the pockets or stores ahead. I'll be having video footage of this if the explanation isn't doing too well, but you can see it on the screen and how that works. My spouse and I, we played about 4 games in a row, and we progressively got better at it. She whooped me, she beat me real good in the first 2 games. The first game we use assists. You can turn assists on or off if you find that it makes it easier. But I think I got a little bit better, or I think on the 3rd game, I decided to go for a new strategy because there's different kind of things you can do in here. If your marble lands in a space opposite of your opponent's pocket and it's the only marble in it, you're going to capture all the marbles across from it. So that's a good way to rack up marbles. But another slimier strategic way, I like to say, is trying to keep as many marbles as you can on your side and allow your opponent to clear their side of the board. Because once there's no more marbles on your opponent's side of the board, at the end of the game, all marbles in your pockets on your side are going to go to your store. So you're going to get all those, and that was my one way to win because I didn't really know how to count even. I was messing up my counts when I turned the assist off. That's so silly. I was able to end up winning, beating my spouse by hoarding all the marbles on my side. So that is a very cool strategy. I never got bored playing this. We played it like 4 times in a row. We played it like 2 or 3 times the night prior. And it's a game that I can see us going back to multiple times because it's not just luck based. There really is skill and strategy about what marbles to move because you're going to affect their side and they're going to affect your side. And that can be both advantageous and to your doom if you don't count correctly. Also, there's a really cool feature to this, or not feature, but I guess it's part of the rules, in which if you can count it just right and your last marble goes into your store, you get an extra turn. So if you're 4 spaces away from your store, like you're going to be at the beginning of each game, you should probably start with the 4 spaces away from your store, so then the last marble will go into your store. And then you'll take another turn. So there's ways, there's just more rules to help you out, to get extra turns. Like I said, you'll be seeing that footage on the screen of us playing and getting those extra turns and probably even capturing. I'll try to include that in here as well because the capturing mechanic ends up being another valid way to win. This game, Mancala, can probably be considered one of the top 10, 15 board games. It's a lot of fun. I never played Mancala in real life. My spouse said she used to play it when she was younger, and I was playing games like Sorry and Monopoly, but I always wanted a chance to play Mancala and see if it was a lot of fun. So is this game a lot of fun? Is Mancala a lot of fun? Well, if you like board games that rely a little bit more on strategy and counting, then this game, I would say try it out. Try out Mancala. Give it a go. If you own Clubhouse Games, then do that. If you don't own it, get the board game, order it online, and get it shipped to you and try this out because I end up having a lot of fun with it. I'm a fan of board games. I'm a fan of these classic type of games. This one doesn't have too many crazy rules. It might be a little bit difficult to wrap your head around if you're brand new to it like I was, but you can ultimately learn it just within, a game or two. And definitely stick with the assists on. They help you by showing you where your endpoints are. They help you by showing you what side of the board is yours and what side of the board is your opponent's. And the assists also help you figure out if you're going to capture the opponent's pockets. So I will definitely say it's a game that's not too difficult to understand after just getting into it a couple of times. Play it for 30 minutes to an hour. Play it with multiple people in your household or friends. So I hope you now understand better what Mancala is with my interesting explanation of it. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you give this a go and try it out. Let me know if you have any questions about Mancala or Clubhouse 51 Games, worldwide classic for Nintendo Switch. I'd love to read all about your comments. Do you know how to play this? Are you a whiz at Mancala? Are you an expert? I want to hear all about that. As always, thanks for joining the party. Listen to me ramble, and I'll see you in the next exciting Clubhouse Games video.